welcome to Table Talk, where we talk about your topics via the hashtag Table Talk or from red.com/r/SourceFed. I'm Reina Scully.
I'm Danny Rosenberg.
And I'm William Haynes.
Yay! This is exciting. What's wrong?
Are you all right, Willow?
You're not good today?
You ever wake up and you're just sitting in this chair?
No, that's just
Do you sleep here, Will?
No.
Why is that a recurring topic?
No, I know
One of these days it's just gonna be real.
I sleep here.
Is that why all your
If we
clothes
talk
are just
about it
made
every
the same?
day.
I did actually just go over and get this from the other side of the building.
This whole set was a Murphy bed, and you
just laid down.
Oh, that's
What's your
well
guys'
hidden. I like that. Shall we?
Let's do it.
Shall we? All right. Egg. This is from Twitter. Eli Winston at Eli Winston 12 asks, "What is the worst public transportation experience you've had?" Ooh, I had a horrible one.
Let's hear
Actually, it's the reason I decided to move to LA.
Let's go.
Oh.
Okay, so I used to work in Midtown Manhattan, and I used to take the train, and then one day it was winter, and it was freezing, and the rails froze, and my train derailed.
Oh my God.
Legitimately de-fucking-railed. Like, the first two carts fully derailed.
That's a
and then,
nightmare.
I know, but apparently it's very common. Like, I was freaking out, and the guy next to me in like a suit
Did
was
anybody
like,
get hurt?
No, nobody got hurt. But the guy next to me was like, "Oh no, it's okay. It's winter. It happens." And I'm like, "What? This is dangerous." But I don't know. It apparently it's like not a big deal, and they have to like light the rails on fire at night to keep it like yeah, because like heat causes like the rails to be nice and like thick so that it fits the wheel or whatever.
Yeah, metal moves around at different temperatures.
So that's what happened. But then worst part about that ever. Well, I was freaking out, but everybody was fine. 2 weeks later, my friend was coming home from Vermont. His train derailed too, killed 2 people.
Dang it. Man.
Like straight killed 2 people. So I was just
Goodness.
I don't like winter anymore. I'm moving away.
Yeah, it doesn't really get cold here in LA.
No. Yeah.
We think it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Like outside, it's probably like 70 right now. People
we're
are in
like,
coats.
damn it.
They're like to nothing, but that's about it.
Exactly.
I think my worst. I don't even want to tell the whole thing. It'll be too long. But mine happened
Tell
a couple
it.
weeks ago. Like
Just recently?
Yeah, recently. It was just interesting to me because I was on the bus. I just got out of class. This is late at night. This is like 11 o'clock at night.
That's
I'm like,
dangerous.
I'm juiced. I'm listening to music. I am pumped to go home and then come here the next day. And this dude is like passed out on the bus stop, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And we both get on the same bus.
Oh no.
And then he sees I sit down, and in front of me there's this girl. She's like eating a bowl of rice, an entire bowl of rice. She's eating it.
Was it me?
And it was not you. And what he does is he just like, Danny, you're eating your rice. Face that way. Like he does it. He does this.
Why?
And just stares at him. And I'm sitting over here looking at him. Because I don't give an F. And I'm just like looking at him.
You've left the episode.
He's just doing that. And I'm just looking at him, and then he sees me looking at him, and then he looks at the girl, and then she's like, no.
She doesn't care?
No,
she just
she's ignoring
continues
him.
eating rice?
Yeah, and then
Why?
he sees another girl. There's another girl sitting right here next to me, and he gets up and just goes like that.
Again?
Just goes like that to her.
Is that how he says hello?
That's how he says hello, and he's like trying to hit on her, and then she moves to the front of the bus, and I during that I looked at her, and I'm like, you like, how you doing? And then what happened after that? Then the other girl, then eventually he got off the bus, and I said to the girl, I said, "Did you know that guy?" And she's like, "No, I didn't know him." Obviously. And
this is terrible.
It turned out she was a stripper. And I was like, "Oh, you're a stripper." So I called her Stripsman, and I started asking her a whole bunch of inappropriate questions about strippers.
And then you
about right.
became her worst public
yeah, and I
transportation.
became her worst transport. I was asking her everything you shouldn't say. And then, yeah.
In a very objective way. Just
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
I want to know.
Just wanna know.
And that was about it. And I just learned that. Then there was another guy on there who was like, "Oh yeah, that's just his game." I'm like, apparently a part of a game could be not saying anything.
And just standing there.
Yeah, like
Just looming.
I'm like, these are just
Lurking.
these aren't the right moves, and I thought either I'm doing it wrong or like.
I like how there's a whole discussion going on there
Yeah,
in the bus.
we're
Like,
all-
what was wrong with this man that we just encountered?
Yeah, and that was one of my favorite conversations because with that guy, he told me, I don't know how we started getting into each other's lives. He was like, "No, man, you can't be going around doing this. Like, this is how my brother got in the booty house." And I was like, "Booty house?"
What's a booty house?
I was like, I'm
What's
obsessed.
a booty house?
Booty house is a slang term for jail.
Oh God.
Yes.
I thought it was like
He said
sexual.
that's how
it does make it sound pretty
sense.
great.
It's like, that's what I said to him. I said, the booty house doesn't sound that bad. So for the rest of the ride, I started referring to him as booty house and to the girl as stripsman. And I was just like, maybe I shouldn't be living this life. Maybe I shouldn't.
And you had the epiphany.
I haven't had any like one set thing. I've had a grab bag of like taking the taxis in New York, and they're terrifying.
They're pretty bad.
So
it's
scary.
like a roller coaster.
And you just feel like, I want to get off. I want to get off.
Oh, do they drive crazy?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
fast. And
And
they're
the
just,
seatbelts don't
oh my
work.
God.
Oh no.
don't work.
And I've taken like, public transportation where you're on the subway or the bus, and as a chick, like, you get a guy who like wants to talk to you, and you don't want to talk to him, but you still have to stand like 2 feet from each other for a while.
What do you say? Do you say like, hey, no? Like, cause dudes won't go away.
I pretend I don't speak English.
Really?
I stray. I'm just like, Nani. I just like really pretend I don't speak English.
Oh, like, oh goodness.
It's like the only way, because I'm too awkward for that. Like I can't do that
Yeah.
whole like I'm just gonna be a little bit nice to you thing. So I'm
Yeah.
just kind of like, Nani, what kind of night? I'm just stand there.
There's a
only
Steve
way?
Zaragoza ass like 15
Oh, it's right there.
It's
Oh,
surprisingly
God.
hairless.
Surprisingly
At
hairless.
least it's not red today. It was red the other day, like super duper red.
Sitting hard.
I know you were sitting hard. I know.
And sit hard.
I was sitting hard.
I can feel you on sitting hard.
Right?
Yeah.
Sitting hard. I'm gonna sit hard today. I'm gonna sit medium.
Sit medium.
I
I'm sitting
think-
light.
The closest thing I have to that is I was on the People Mover at Disneyland, which can be kind of public transportation, and it
Yeah.
stopped once as a kid, and we had to get off and walk along the ride.
No.
And we go to the back, and Mickey had his fucking head off and was having a cigarette.
Oh,
Really?
that's so
That's-
traumatizing.
Bad.
That's a ruiner. Oh my god.
that's great.
That is a childhood ruiner.
I feel like even as a kid, I was just like, figures.
Yeah, it's a little Danny.
Danny the
Well,
realist.
what'd
Guess
you
so.
expect?
Whatever. I love it.
All right. Yeah,
Is it my turn
do
to
it.
do this?
Yep.
I want a good one. That's
You're
what
gonna
I
get a
want.
great
That's what
one.
William Haynes wants. Crazy cable guy said.
That's how you start all your sentences.
I didn't understand.
How you doing today?
Hi.
Oh my god, I can't.
That's a guy who's afraid of his own vocal cords.
Really nervous.
Could you do this
Could
for
you
the rest
imagine
of
through
the
the
day?
speaker of a drive-through? Like, I'm a Whopper.
A Whopper. I dare you to talk like that for the rest of the
I
day.
can't.
Could you?
You know I will.
Yeah, I
will
know
do
you
it.
will. That's why I want you to do it.
Call your mother.
Hey, Mom. What are you doing? Nothing. Crazy cable guy says, having just broken my leg for the first time, how did you deal with your first major injury / illness? See, I don't really get hurt because I'm
Yeah,
pretty much
me-
invincible.
I've never
I have not
broken
gotten really.
anything.
This is wood, right?
Nope, that's
I'm not
wood.
gonna knock on nothing because I know.
Here.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock
Ooh,
on
yeah.
something.
I have not gotten really badly hurt.
That's
Never.
great.
I played basketball in high school on the worst team. There's like
Worst
there's
team.
like varsity JV freshman and then freshman B.
Oh.
And that was like the Bad News Bears, and I was on that team.
B-list.
We won 1 out of 11 games. And the last game of
Okay.
the season, we were running down the court, and my leg and somebody else's leg got caught together, and we went down, and I strained my ankle. And that was right before winter break, so I spent winter break on my fucking ass.
dang
Oh
it.
no.
But I've never like broken a bone or anything, or like,
I've
you
never
know.
broken a bone either.
Me
Doesn't
neither.
it make you nauseated when you like break something? Like something about like the lactic acid? Like that didn't go anywhere, buddy.
Nope.
What did you do?
I threw
He
a
just
thing.
flicked it and it went everywhere.
I thought you like snapped your finger or something. I don't know.
He's like, let's see. But yeah.
Are all of us just like
Well,
impenetrable to pain?
No, I've had surgery. I've had like super major, intense, invasive surgery.
Well, fuck,
but-
talk about that.
All right, it's actually a little bit sad. It's not that sad because I'm obviously fine. But I had a 11. It was originally 15 pounds, but it was an 11-pound ovarian cyst when I was 15.
11
Yeah, I looked a little bit
Did it
pregnant.
protrude? Yeah, it
Yeah,
had
I
to
looked a
have.
little bit pregnant, and it was like. What is it? Like amoeba-like. So it kind of like matted against my organs, and it like pulled on like my ureter and like my stomach and
Oh
stuff.
my God.
But it's so stupid because I have like a really high pain tolerance. So I was just like hanging out. I was even jogging every night, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of in pain. I'm not really hungry because my stomach hurts. And then one day I was jogging, and I was like, damn, I have to pee so freaking bad. But then I stopped jogging, and I didn't have to pee anymore, and I was like, there's probably something wrong. So I went to the I don't know, like OBGYN, I guess? Yeah. And they didn't take a sonogram, but they were like, oh, there's like totally something inside of you. Are you pregnant? And I was like, that's impossible. Because it was definitely impossible. I was only 15. And then...
If I was your age, I was constantly worried about immaculate conception when I was 15.
Immaculate conception.
And I'm not even religious. I was just really terrified all the time of being like, I'm pregnant.
I don't know how. Exactly. No, actually, I kind of fear. That's weird. I feared that too. I fear that. Like,
I think a lot of chicks did when they were that age, and because it takes a lot. Like I was a late bloomer when I got my ladiness, and I was always like, God damn it. The immaculate conception.
And then you're the chosen one. Out of this billions of on earth, it's
such an irrational fear to be 15 and just be like, I know I'm carrying the next Lord.
Wow, it is
but
different.
But I wasn't religious.
It's different being a man.
It's different.
Yeah,
I have never even like.
So different.
I have a lot of female friends that all were worried about that stuff.
Really?
No, I'm telling you, even I was like, it's actually like far from my mind, but at some point I was like, maybe I'm pregnant. Even though it can happen, maybe I am.
Super irrational fears of being a 15-year-old girl.
Karen the Lord.
Karen the Lord.
So weird. But yeah.
But holy hell, Reina.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I know.
It's
really bizarre. But then
I knew you.
I knew it.
I knew.
I did.
I don't know how. But yeah, they were like, oh, it's like this big, and then it turned out to be like this big, and they're like, emergency surgery. And it upset my mom so much. They told me there was a 30% chance of me dying, so I had to get my will notarized, like not you.
When you were
Will.
15,
Not me.
Yeah.
you're like all of
They're
my Game Boy games.
Exactly, how
My
did you know?
sister.
I was like, my N64 goes to my cousin. Like, no, it was so sad.
All my lip glosses to grandma.
Or like, I want to be buried with all my Barbies, please.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Wait, 15? I didn't have Barbies. What am I saying?
Yeah,
but yeah,
you did.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
I know. I've been around long
You've
enough.
been watching her
I've been
whole
watching
life.
you.
You're the Ed Harris to her Jim Carrey in the Truman Show.
I'm up in there. I'm around.
You're everywhere.
Good morning, afternoon, good night.
Yeah.
So you haven't gotten hurt?
No.
Any big illnesses?
No. Did I get ill?
None?
No.
You guys are healthy.
Anything besides like, flu or normal stuff? Chicken pox?
No, I think I had the chicken. I had the chicken pox, I think. But
You remember.
last January.
Yeah, you don't forget that
That
shit.
shit's annoying.
Do you have lice?
No, last January I had the sniffles really bad.
Sniffles.
I was my
moving on.
mouth,
Screw you,
My
all
mouth
right?
turned really red.
No, that's herpes.
Oh, whoops.
Whoops.
Just all my chicken pox are right here.
Right here.
So disgusting. I love it.
All right. At Earth Giant says, would you give up your favorite food or drink forever in exchange for perfect health?
Fuck no. I can't
Yes, I
ramen.
would. Yeah, see, because here's
You
the
have
thing.
perfect health.
I
What do
do,
you-
but it's because I'm terrified of getting sick.
Oh.
I am absolutely like.
Are you like Howie Mandel?
Who is
He's
that?
super germaphobe. Howie Mandel?
I know the name.
He's on, was it America's Got Talent? Is that right?
Oh, well, no.
He was also in Little Monsters. He also did Bobby's World.
Bobby's World.
I mean,
Okay, yeah.
from the show where you pick the stuff and you're like, I want that one. He's like, oh, that's too much
Oh.
money. Deal or no deal.
Deal or no deal.
That's too much.
I almost said
money.
let's make a deal. It's a
Let's
different
make-
one.
I am. What is the question again?
Would you trade your favorite food or drink forever for perfect health?
Abso-freaking-lutely, because I love root beer. It's great. I have root beer whenever I can. If I'm at the In-N-Out, anywhere we go, I'm trying to get root beer.
Wait, you're saying you would
But
give
you'd
up
give
that
that up?
I
forever?
would give that up because I am terrified of getting sick. Because, I remember a couple weeks ago, I started feeling the slightest tickle in my throat. In hindsight, and I freaked out about it. I was like, I'm not getting sick. And I Googled
I don't
it.
want to live my life without jalapeno poppers.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel what that life feels like.
Because it would be
But
an
perfect
awful
health,
life.
I don't
No,
give a fuck.
screw-
Like-
I
yeah.
can get by.
It's not hard, to
no.
get sick
But
and
then
stuff.
You know,
What's going on over there?
I'm just saying, you could give up your favorite food and then eat an unlimited amount.
Of your second
Of your
favorite
second
food?
favorite food.
No, I want my favorite food. Jalapeno poppers, ramen.
You never gain weight. You never get sick.
That's what perfect
Is that
health
perfect
is?
health involving not gaining weight? Because I feel like
Yeah,
it's a
because
different
obesity is a
question.
major health
Obesity?
concern.
Well, you get right before obesity. You get.
Now we're getting down to like the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is getting biological.
But I'm so terrified of getting sick that I would give away root beer and cheesecake and
I guess
all that.
I don't really know what
never.
perfect health feels like.
Oh, it's great. Oh, darling.
Is that what you
it's
have?
Great. It's
You
great.
fucker.
Slap me. Just slap me. Nothing will happen. Nothing.
I want to
I
do
held
that.
back on that
You
too.
too.
I want to slap him too.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
Rip shit
That's not perfect health, okay? That's just you not feeling pain.
Yeah.
It's different.
You got it too. I know.
Wait, what is your favorite food?
I think In-N-Out cheeseburgers. Oh, wait a second.
Double?
Double. Gotta have
Animal
it.
style?
No, no animal style. Just regular. Just the cheese
You like
on the
those
wrapper.
raw
It's
onions?
really
You want the
just-
sauteed onions?
No onions. No onions. Just the cheese on the wrapper is better than most other foods. Like if you just take a hamburger, you throw the hamburger out, and what's left on the wrapper of an In-N-Out hamburger is still better than anything else.
Wow, you
Anywhere.
really like it.
I really do. I do. I had it yesterday, or was that the day before? It was. Whew.
So you'd give that up?
I give it up for perfect health because I'm terrified of being sick.
You don't get sick.
Because I'm terrified of it, and I gargle water, and I freaking stay away from people like Sam who like to cough in people's face, and it's difficult.
That is a smart decision.
I don't know. Like the minute you read it, I was like, no way.
Yeah, me too.
That was my immediate gut. Was
me
like,
too.
nah.
I love food. I love all food.
We're not giving up all food,
y'all gonna
but it's our
die.
favorite food.
I would never
But
give up
Drew
my favorite
swayed my
food.
opinion.
Shoot, I'll give up a bunch
Wait,
of
could
food.
you lie? Could you be like, this is my favorite, and it's like Brussels sprouts?
You can't
No,
lie.
you would be killed instantly.
You'd be killed instantly.
Who are we making this barter with? The gods or the devils?
I like how
Yes.
Drew is like the one that's
If you lie,
facilitating
you
this.
get immaculately incepticated. Is it,
Well,
No,
your
that's
tastes
us.
change too. Your tastes change.
is it my turn?
I don't know. We all went. Do you want to do another one, or do you want to be like, that's it?
Let's do one more.
One more.
Yay!
All right, let's
Right.
do it.
Shall I? There's only like 2 in here.
There's like 3.
Some old bear asks or says or whatever, at SourceFedNERD, if animals could do human jobs, what animals would you like to see do what jobs?
Oh my goodness.
I'd like to see a duck do anything.
That's adorable.
I think it's funny
I love ducks.
with a little hat.
Oh, so cute.
Like work a toll booth.
Wada wada.
Oh my gosh,
You
yeah.
pulled up to a toll booth and the duck was like, meh.
Yeah. Because the people who work at toll booths are already just like
They're already
just
pretty
done.
much.
What 110,000% done with anything. They just
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
So if like a bear did it, like it would just be so cute. Like, oh, hey, Mr. Bear, and then he'd kill me or something.
Pretty
But
much.
Ducks are just-
he still took my money and lifted up the thing. He just
So
murdered me in the
he
process.
was able to do his job, but he murdered people
Yeah.
too.
If all coffee shops were run by squirrels, just a bunch of squirrels running around and working the barista
Oh,
thing.
that would be so cute. 'Cause
That'd
it'll
be
take like
great.
5 of them to start it. You get rabies and all
They'd
that.
climb up on each other and make
thinking
a squirrel,
Yeah.
a squirrel
Oh,
ladder.
squirrel tower?
Oh, that'd be so cute.
I want to see. I don't know. I just like cats. Oh, I like
I
giraffes
don't like
too.
cats.
I know. I'm sorry. Nobody likes cats but me.
They're assholes.
I know. No, you just haven't met a nice one.
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah. See, if you met a nice one, it would change your mind. I have a nice cat. Her name is Peanut.
Why do people
What-
always
what-
name their animals that?
Really?
But what do you want to see Peanut do? What kind of job do you want to see her do?
I want to see her type on my computer because
This
she already.
type? You want to be a secretary?
Yeah, I want her to be my secretary because I already
That'd
like
be
I have a
cute.
If
picture.
cats
up
were
on Twitter,
humans and they
but-
had jobs, they'd work at the fucking DMV. You know
Oh,
they
yeah.
would. They'd be those assholes who are like, nope, you didn't fill it right.
That
No
is
matter
so
what,
Start over.
like, you didn't even look at it.
That's
No,
absolutely right.
I just know.
Over
you
there.
just didn't do it
Read the
right.
sign.
They just like kind of glaze up at you when you walk up to them.
Love
Yeah.
it. And do they hiss at you if they get mad? They're like,
You gotta do it 3 times. That's how they are. No matter what it is, you gotta do it 3 times.
I don't know, maybe cat. Oh, wait, I have a question. What does lame duck mean?
That's a
Lame duck.
political term.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm too foreign. I don't know what
It's
that
not
means.
a real duck. It's not as fun as a real duck either. Nothing in politics
I don't remember what
is.
it means though. I haven't heard it since like senior year government.
It's like when they don't vote because hold on, I got
Yeah, look at
a
this.
Google.
Yeah,
I got a
look
Google
at the
going on
internet.
here.
Until then,
What
let's
are
think about
animals?
porcupines doing road work.
Porcupines are
Porcupines,
scary. They're big and scary.
You got a lot of these answers, Dani.
Because it's
Yeah,
just fun to
you've been
think
thinking about this.
It's just fun to think about.
Or I just want pandas to do something.
Pandas are cute.
Yeah.
Elected
vicious,
official
though.
who is approaching the end of his or her tenure. Oh.
That's it.
That's boring.
That's boring.
Why do they call you a lame duck? All
Like
right.
a lame duck
boring.
Congress is when they.
Of course.
It's right after an election, but before the new guys have come in. So like half the people are on their way out. Nothing ever gets done.
They have senioritis.
Lame duck. Exactly.
Senioritis.
Oh, political senioritis.
Yeah.
I like to see some cats in Congress. You know what I'm saying?
Suits.
Like voting for stuff.
Angrily.
And to finish this off, I just want to see birds deliver mail in their beaks.
That's perfect for them. That's perfect for them. They'd
That's
probably
very
get their
Game
own
of
time.
Thrones. I like it. Probably get their own time. Nice.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it?
Close it, Reina. You're the one that knows how to do all this
Close it!
I
stuff.
don't know how to close it. That's all we have. Bye. Okay. All right, that's all we have for you today on Table Talk. Bye.
Is that how you end it?
What
it
should
not?
we
Is
say?
that what you do?
I thought we'd just say bye.
Hey, click this link below to get all of our other
Oh.
videos for the day, right?
Oh, that's true. We have annotations.
There's some annotations that
You
they
guys
can
do this more
watch.
than I do, man.
There's likes and subscribes if you haven't already.
I hate my dad.
That happens too.
Oh, leave a comment down below. What's a question we want them to answer?
Oh, we do that on Table
What
Talk.
animal do you think would do a well job? Not even would do a well. What animal would you like to
What
see do a
animal would
job?
you like to have
Barely
as your
English.
coworker?
Yeah, they have as your coworker.
That would have
Yeah.
been a great Table
Also a
Talk.
bear. He would just hate the boss, no
Why do
matter
you want to
what.
work
He
with
just
bears?
love bears.
I just love bears. You'd be at the water cooler.
Panda was a bear too, by
and
the way.
Yeah, Panda's a bear.
Yeah.
Type
Yeah,
of bear.
I would. Being Panda Bear, we just talk so much smack about everybody in the office. We'd be gossiping. Like, you see Jim? Isn't he a freaking loser? He'd be like, "Mrr," and then he'd kill Jim. He'd be like, you took it too far. Just murder.